Good morning, everybody. This is your buddy Ed Wired. Hopefully your week is going to be a good one. We're back again playing Star Citizen in our weekday morning time slot. Let me tell you, we have some ore that's been refined that we need to load into a cargo ship and take it to market and sell. First, we have to get back to our ore. We're a little bit out of position. Last night, I played online with Captain Burks, who is a very famous Star Citizen streamer with excellent hair. And we did a mission where we went and we attacked an Idris. And I got onto a hammerhead and was a turret gunner in his hammerhead. But we got blown up twice. So then I got a Saber Raven out and helped as we used other ships to attack the Idris and finally blew the Idris up. But because of that, I am, instead of being at Hurl, Hurl2, I think I'm at Everest Harbor instead. I need to get back over there, so let's do this real quick. Let's get our helmet on. For some reason, I'm always spawning without my helmet on. Oh, we're at CRU-L1. So we're at CRU-L1, which is here. Now we need to get back to Hurl L2, which is there. So that's a decent distance across the galaxy. Well, let's see what ships are out of place. I've been trying to base operations out of HURL2. So my Saber Raven's here. My Nomad is at the other station. My Black is at the other station. My Blue is at the other station. Origin 1 and Prospector's there. Melodic Fields is where the Origin 100I is. So the Raven is the ship that I have here. Let's go ahead and retrieve that ship. Pad 4. My coffee is over on the coffee maker, cooling down. Then we can get into our ship and we start to warp over there. I'll get up and get my coffee. But yeah, I played a bunch of Star Citizen. My thumb was starting to feel a little bit sore where I was gripping the right joystick. When I went to sleep last night, it feels pretty good this morning. I wonder if it's going to start. I'm going to feel it when I start flying again. Should probably learn to hold the sticks a little bit looser. Aegis Combat Systems. Armed.
Aegis Combat System activated. Systems green.
Systems green. table.
You are clear to launch.
I started putting my organization link
Launch complete.
in my stream notes.
Rejected.
So hopefully we'll get some people apply to my organization. And,
Thank you, and please visit again.
Can use. I don't have a lot of large ships. I do have a Carrack. I do have a Retaliator. I've got a couple ships that can handle multi-crew stuff. So hopefully we can get some fun multi-crew play if people who want to join the org and just do some casual role-playing multiplayer stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Alrighty, while we're flying over here to Roll L2, I'm going to go grab my coffee. I'll be right back. Alright, turn the volume down on the in-game sound just a little bit. Oh, I need to install OBS on this PC. I haven't done it yet, so I'm using the NVIDIA streaming software. But yes, so we'll get over to Roll L2. We'll see how much cargo space we need for all of our refined stuff, and then we'll put it into a ship that's big enough to hold it, and then we'll go sell it. That's what I have on plan for stream now. I don't want to have a bunch of refined stuff in process or done but not sold when the next patch hits. It's in it's in Evocati. I expect it might show up in PTU. That'll be a sign that it's inbound. When that happens, I'll probably switch off from mining and go back to bounty hunting or something, so that I don't have that liability. Because usually when a patch update hits, you'll lose any of your ships that have cargo in them. You'll lose the cargo. And any of your refining jobs at the refinery will get reset, and you'll lose that. So, I think I have 4 or 5 refining jobs that have run now at the refinery. So I could reduce the risk by using a smaller ship and not taking it all at once. It's something I'll consider between now and when we leave. I'm looking over at the global chat on this server to see if people are complaining about stability or crazy stuff. That's one of the reasons I've left it up there. Here at the station, we'll just fly in and land next. And you'll notice my quantum fuel's down to 10. That's one of the downsides of the Saber Raven, is it doesn't particularly hold a lot of quantum fuel. You can't really, like if you try to bounty honey in it and somebody is quantum traveling across jump after jump after jump, you'll run out and have to stop somewhere. Plus it's only got like 2 guns on it, so it's not a good bounty hunting ship. And stealth mechanics aren't fully implemented in game, so right now to be honest, I just fly it because it's kind of a unique ship. You could only get this if you bought a Intel SSD that had a code that was bundled with it. It was never sold in the store. Can't buy it in the game. Don't expect that to change. So there's an AMD Mustang, something that was also a similar promotional ship.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear deployed.
Excuse me. There's our quantum fuel. Just had to cancel a message off the screen.
Automated landing initiated.  1 minute. 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 1 minute.
landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Engines offline.
My stealth ship, really low profile. Alright. I believe we're gonna have some math in a second. Okay, let's go down to the refinery deck.
Management just wanted to make a general announcement to check your valve systems. We've been noticing leaks in processes.
Alrighty. Let's go look at our jobs.
Hi, good to have you back.
You stole our jobs.
You see anything you like?
Oh, I still have one running. Wow. Okay. Work order complete. That'll be 219. Work order complete. That'll be 278 SCU. Work order complete. That'll be 108. That one will be 792 or 79 rather. And that one will be 253. We still have an hour and a half left to go on another one. 253 or 278 is the largest one. Let's get a big ship. Let's go Drake. Caterpillar best in show. No, we only need 2, 4, 6, 700, 8. We don't need one. What's that? Freelancer. Put that in the MISC Freelancer collect.
Feel free to take a look around. We got a pretty good selection.
Okay. Put this one in the MISC Freelancer. Oh, that one went, did that go into the DUR or the MISC Freelancer? No, that kind of got goofed up for a second. Let's go back in here. Not enough space in that one. Put it in the Freelancer DUR. Space in that one. Okay, so all the jobs that were running and had finished are now loaded into either the Freelancer or the Freelancer DUR. Those are two different ships of mine because I do want to reduce risk, not put everything
Please
in
report to
cap.
management as soon as possible.
And the small ships are a little bit easier to fly. I'm going to be flying down to Hurston. A little bit easier to fly, so we'll take the smaller ship. We'll make 2 trips. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to make 2 trips down to Hurston to sell our stuff. If I had a second crewmate, I could have them fly as a turret gunner in one of my ships when I do this. Or I could actually spawn out one of the ships and let them fly it while I flew the other one.
Initiating ship storage
I
procedure.
believe right now, though,
For your
the
safety,
cargo
please vacate the
maintains
area.
ownership, and
Thank
it's
you for
only
your
going to pay.
cooperation.
It's only going to pay for.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
The
For
owner
your
of the
safety,
ship.
please vacate the area.
So I'd have
Thank
to
you
pay
for
him.
your
I think I'd
cooperation.
have to do a transfer through the MoPay at the end, but he could do it. Let's go ahead and get. Let's get our freelancer out. Pad 4. That's what our freelancer looks like. Sometimes you see your cargo, sometimes you don't. In this case, here's our cargo. Loaded into the back of the freelancer. Also got some cargo in here. This is on a freelancer. This is your little crew area. And then you got your crew seats up here, and you kind of fly around like you're looking out of a mailbox slot. This is one of the older ships in game.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on.
665 is where we start today.
You are clear to launch.
Launch sequence complete. Landing gear up.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Quantum travel engaged.
There's the Hurston building. And there's Teaser Spaceport right there. Excuse me. Some people don't like the MISC because it's cockpit. It's got reduced visibility out. Okay, it says please contact ATC to land.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Now we got a landing bay. I also think there's a... I'm going to get my lights on so people can see me a little bit easier. Is it L or is it T? I don't know. When I hit T, it targeted the Drake Cutlass Black, which is why that message about the being targeted while in the zone. But if anything, that'll wake up the pilot of that other ship.
landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Not the best landing.
Engines off.
I'll take it. I've forgotten to put my gear down, which I didn't put down. Normally I put them down right away, but okay, L is the lights. I just couldn't see them. Normally I put them down right away, but because the hangers are tight fit and your landing gear was hanging down, I didn't. So there's also another way to get in and out of the Freelancer. There is a side door here. Hey, buddy. So yeah, not the best landing job I've ever done. So off the Teasa spaceport, and then we'll take the train to the business district. And then from there, we'll sell our stuff.
The latest Hurston laws before entry. Ignorance is not a viable defense. Hurston security reserves the right to search travelers at any time. Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not lock doors.
Man.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train time is serious and dangerous. Next stop, Central Station.
Trying to think what I'm going to eat for breakfast today. Could have pancakes. Could have biscuits and sausage gravy. Could have eggs. Not really sure. Thinking biscuits and sausage gravy. I had eggs the past couple days. I could start doing my taxes this week. I've got one document.
Now arriving in Central Station.
I should do like I always do.
Disembarking the train.
Start them when I get the first document, and then add as I get documents in, and then when I get the last document in, all I have to do is add that, and then I'm done. And that breaks it up, and it doesn't seem as formidable a task as not starting, and that makes it more likely that I won't wait till the last minute. If I don't do any work on it, if I just put the documents aside and wait till the last one comes in, then it's something I might postpone and put off. So that there's some other paperwork I should work on this week as well. Oh, there's another trader. Hello, fellow trader. don't like how the glare is. Oh, these terminals, this glare on them I don't like. Okay, we want to sell from our freelancer. We want to sell. Okay, so we're at 665. And I'm sitting here using the terminal. Why is it doing that? Why would it do that? Why would it time out like that? So we started at 665. And so now we're at 693. Okay. Now this was weird. It was showing me the Freelancer DUR. But good. It should not let me sell that. It should not. In my personal inventory. That's what I got in here, and it won't let me sell those things either. Okay. Now I could buy either scrap or I could buy scrap or waste and haul it somewhere, but there's no. The only way that makes money is if you haul scrap to Port Olisar, and I'm not going over to Port Olisar. So we started at 665,000 alpha UEC, and we ended up with 693,000. So that would be 65, 75, 10, 85, 20, 95, 30. So we made about what, 28,000 alpha UEC. That load, not a great payday. People sometimes make 10 times more than that if they're very selective about what they mine and what they haul. We're not selective at all. We're the opposite of that.
Now arriving from TISA Spaceport.
You take a look at the
and let passengers disembark before
mission
boarding.
statement
We're sorry. You've exceeded the allotted time to depart.
for my organization,
Return your ship
Pareto
soon.
Partnership. We're all about low effort and good rewards, not maximum
Initiating ship
rewards.
storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
Not high effort, low
Thank you for your
rewards.
cooperation.
we're like, you know, we're gonna do some work, we're gonna have some fun, we're gonna get some money. We're gonna have fun.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
I had over 1 million Alpha UEC, but
Next stop, Pisa Spaceport.
I spent some money on guns. I bought a Novikov suit, and then I was running around with Captain Burke, so I spent money on fuel and other stuff last night. But I like to sit around 1 million credits. That gives me enough money to do whatever really I want to do, short of buying a ship. And so what we're doing now is we're kind of making back some of the money we spent on the processing and fuel for our mining operations. So we're going to take our empty Freelancer, fly it back up to the refinery, and then get in the Freelancer DUR, which is a exploration version, which has got cargo in it, and bring that down here and sell it again. I don't think our last refining job will be done.
Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
See, here's the train.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not block doors.
Okay, there we go. Let us out. Now, Microtech's trading center, you can actually land on the lake, the frozen lake, and then run inside and do your trading. So some people like that because you can do trading over there without a train ride. Here's my Freelancer.
clear to launch.
Back to Hurl L2.
Launch sequence complete. Landing gear up.
Thank you, and please visit again.
So we'll get high enough we can jump back to Hurl L2, and then we'll just do the same thing again with the other freelancer. Now, if you didn't have two ships, you could have just as easily flown this one back, refueled it if need be, and then loaded it into it. But to save running down to the refinery and all that stuff, I went ahead and just loaded the second ship. That way we can just stop at the kiosk and switch ships. The freelancers, got more cargo room, so, if you were saying, well, which is better? Exploration's really not in the game yet, but the DUR version is got extra fuel, and some mapping stuff that'll make it better for that. For the freelancer, just the base freelancer model, it's got more cargo room and it lacks that. And then there's a freelancer max that's got even more cargo room. It's a little bit bigger. It's got 4 engines instead of 2. So that would be one that, if you were really dedicated to hauling cargo, would be the best freelancer version. But as it's an older ship, you may say, well, if I'm going to haul cargo, I would rather have a Caterpillar, or I'd rather get one of the whole series when they release. So a couple different ways to go. But yeah, a lot of fun playing last night with Burks. That's part of like a team trying to do stuff. Really looking forward to doing that. And that's one of the reasons why I started my organization, is because I'm looking for other people that want to cooperatively play. Like when I'm online doing kind of my own thing, which is typically in the mornings East Coast. Now that may change as my friend gets online. He's ordered a computer. We're waiting for it to come in. And so I may, some of that time in the evening when I've been watching other streamers and occasionally playing with them, I may move some of my personal time. But we might do some early morning sessions too. He's an early riser. So, and he also says sometimes during the daytime he's got blocks of time where he doesn't have work things scheduled. So we'll see. And the U.S. daytime afternoon corresponds with the EU. You know what I'm saying. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. So be a little bit more definite when that gets set up. So looking forward to that.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
I remember to put my landing gear down. So yeah, as far as the mining loops, what I've been kind of concentrating on is the Aran asteroid belt, the Aran belt, from L2, and then selling stuff down on Hurston. I mean, you could do a similar thing around Microtech or around ArcCorp or around Levski, or the other places you can, after refining stuff, go to sell them. There's also less profits if you just sell the ore before it's refined. And you can do that at the space stations, but there's really no reason to do that.
Landing successful.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Well, it looks like when you cut off your engines, your hydrogen goes to 0.
Hydrogen fuel at 100%. Engines off.
Notice that. A lot of people don't like this animation and the 2 doors right there on the Freelancer, and so they'll, you'll always see them come in and out the back. Used to be you could get stuck there and you had to kind of keep your hands off and wait until the animation finished. So if you've never seen people come in and out the side door, that's why. So again, it's silver, 1 engine on each side. That's your base Freelancer. It's just got those wings. Now you'll see on the Freelancer DUR, which we're fixing to pull out, you'll see it's orange in color. It's got like extra fuel tanks made into the wings, but it's the same base. Other than that, it's the same basic size. Still the same number of engines. Okay. MISC Freelancer is on pad 2. Let's get the Freelancer DUR out. Now I could have clicked and stored the other ship, but I believe when I pull this one out, it's automatically going to store that ship. So that would have been an unnecessary step. Pad 2. Another thing, if I had chosen a really big ship, it would have been inside of a hangar, which is a little bit more difficult to get out, where the smaller ships are on pads, which is relatively easy to take off. So that may enter in if you're a newer to the game, if it's a little bit more difficult coming in and out for you. that may influence your decision on which ship you use as well. So you see there, those extra fuel tanks above and below the wings. We may or may not see cargo loaded in here. And there's the cargo right there. Some more cargo in here.
Hello, how can this help you today? Systems on.
You are clear to launch.
Launch sequence complete. Landing gear up.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Okay, so I'm getting the outer range thing, which tells me, let me clear the route. And just needed to recalculate. This blind jump. From dark to light.
Quantum travel complete.
There we go. There's the Hurston building. Antizes spaceport. It's going to be over here. You see that blinking light down there to our left at about the 10 o'clock. That's the airport. Now, there's a restricted space around the Hurston building, so I tend to wait till I get past the building before I descend lower towards the airport. There's a thing where they'll grab control of your ship and do some stuff. Used to just make you blow up, and they had these hokey looking, like Tholian web type of graphics that would come up. Now it's less precise. It flashes a message and then it'll grab control of your ship, and half the time then you can't do anything and your ship just runs into something or blows up. So we're going to give the Hurston building a wide berth. I think we've gone far enough. There's Tisa Spaceport, and you have to kind of get close before it'll give you the prompt about ATC. But you can see there's the blinking top, there's the light, there's the tower. It's a little bit of glare this morning on Hurston. The atmosphere's not great. It's kind of a polluted planet. But you can see those markers that are floating above it. That there are 4 of them. There's like signs that flash. That's kind of tells you the airspace. You don't want to get below those until you're inside of them and you've gotten permission to land, just in general. See, now we've got the contact ATC to land. Okay, so let's do that.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Don't forget to put your gear up. Thank you, Ed. So there's the 4 markers. I'm kind of going towards the center of them. One of the reasons I toggled the cruise control on and off was so we wouldn't lose our forward progress. That's something if I let go of the stick, because I'm flying in coupled mode, it'll slow me down and stop me. So I use cruise control sometimes to hold, toggle it on to hold that while I'm doing the comms. But you have to remember to cut it off, because that's a for sure way to wreck. Remember, once I get inside the door, I want to put my landing gear down. My gear's not down right now. So what happened last time was
Landing gear down. Landing successful.
okay. Let's get some fuel. Repairs if we need them.
Engines off.
Alrighty. Those are extra fuel thingies. And there's some sort of advanced radar thing in these things up here at the front. That's part of what makes the DUR model for duration. And there's extra scoops for fuel scooping. Part of what helps it have a longer range, that and the fuel tanks. Do you need all these different ships? No. One cargo ship. Something to haul your Morocco or your miner. Or maybe you don't have to have a mining ship. You could do mining by hand mining, and you could also get a rock, haul it around in the back of something like a Cutlass Black or a Nomad. You can also haul cargo in the Cutlass Black or the Nomad. Do dog fighting or package missions in a Cutlass Black or Nomad.
Make sure you have
And there's
property when clearing customs.
no, you don't need all these ships. You can rent ships in game, so just rent a ship on the day that you need it for that particular kind of gameplay.
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching. Next stop, Central Station.
I think every business here on Hurston is either owned by the Hurstons or they are paying the Hurstons to be able to be here. But the only people they're selling to are the people that work for Hurston. You know, so it's kind of like a little closed environment. It's kind of like a prison worker planet. I don't like it here on Hurston. I definitely don't like it. If your last name's not Hurston, you probably wouldn't like it.
I'm sorry. Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer.
Now arriving, Central Station.
And it's no
Watch your
problem
steps
if
as
your
disembarking the train.
ship, you know, is stored. Doesn't have to be on the pad for you to sell your goods. Does have to be here on Lorville though.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight bay. Please vacate the vicinity. Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
Yes.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And you can hear that guy even if you're not at the airport. He still comes across your comms.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
We're going to sell from our DUR. So we started at 665 and 35 would have put us at 700. So 7 and 35, that's like 42. So I think our mining stuff we're empty. It's not working exactly right. So I think so far we're 42,000. Okay, so good. Where our ship is empty. So I think we're up 42K Alpha UEC for those two ships, and we've got one more mining. We've got one more load of stuff that's almost refined at the space station. So I'm going to go ahead and end this stream right here. When we come back, we'll wake up in Hurston. We'll go to the space station. We'll take our Freelancer DUR. We'll fly back over there. We'll have another load of mining done. We could either take that to market, or we could grab our prospector, do some more mining. Either way, my name is Edward. I'm here on Twitch. That's the name of my channel on Twitch. If you want to follow, if you want to get alerts when I go live, that's there. In the comments for this VOD, there's a link that you can take a look at my org. You can also, if you're new to Star Citizen, you want to back the game, when you create an account, if you use my link and my referral code, you'll get 5,000 free in-game credits, as well as I'll get something if enough people use the link. These VODs also get exported over to YouTube like a day afterwards. So if you're watching over on YouTube, thanks. If you ever want to see me live, you'll find me on Twitch. Thanks for watching. See everybody maybe later today, but more than likely tomorrow. Take it easy.